Hello, I'm Andy the Maniacal Cinephile, and this year for Halloween I've decided to review Rob Zombie's new movie, 31. 'Cause you know what they say, Kimosabi. In hell, they show Rob Zombie movies. "31" is a independent and crowd-funded horror film written and directed by Rob Zombie. The movie features actors, Sherry Moon Zombie, clowns, and the word fuck. At a test screening, Rob Zombie compared 31 to his previous film, The Devil's Rejects,
otherwise known as The Good One.
Ever since the Halloween remake, horror fans have kinda turned on Rob Zombie. Either you love him or you hate him. Or you just think he's okay.
Oh, so he's kind of like the John Cena of horror.
So let's see if 31 can win some of those fans back. It's October 31st, 1976, and 5 carnies are traveling in an RV to their next venue. However, along the way, they are stopped by a bunch of scarecrows.
What the hell is this?
Didn't Rob Zombie already use that trap before?
They are taken to a large compound and forced to play a twisted game of life or death called 31 by their captors.
3 dandies with wigs and powdered faces. I think they were French.
The goal is to survive 12 hours against a wave of grease-painted maniacs known as the Heads. Rob Zombie got the idea for 31 after reading that Halloween is the #1 day out of the year that people go missing and thought it was a good premise for a movie. In the Q&A after the movie, Rob Zombie also admitted that he just blurted out the first idea that came to his head.
So, Rob, it looks like we're gonna pass on your hockey movie.
Oh, no. Wait, what's the opposite of hey, yeah?
You mean no?
Yeah! Wow!
So do you have any other ideas?
Clowns with chainsaws?
Okay, fine, I'll give you $1 million.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Rob, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Language!
When you think about it, 31 is kind of a weak title because it has nothing to do with the murder game. Yeah, the movie takes place on Halloween, but it doesn't have anything to do with the story. If you weren't told it was Halloween, you probably wouldn't know. I don't think I saw one pumpkin.
Why not call it Murder World or The Heads?
I think we all know what Zombie really wanted to call the movie. Clown pussy.
A group of people playing a game where they have to fight for their lives has been done before, especially lately, which is why this concept feels even more unoriginal. It's a Rob Zombie movie, so it's only a matter of time before we get a Charles Manson reference.
I'm the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's business.
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
Sherry Moon Zombie plays Charlie. So the carnies are pretty much Banjo and Sullivan from The Devil's Rejects. There's Charlie, Venus, Levon, Panda, and Roscoe. Did I like the characters? Not really. Did I care if they lived? Oh god, no. These characters are underdeveloped and are pretty much lambs to be slaughtered. What's sad is that the movie opens strong, but then drags for 20 minutes while the carnies make dick and pussy jokes. You know what's awkward about fucking a pregnant girl? Getting a blowjob from the baby.
I had to cover my ears a lot.
It's another Rob Zombie movie where white trash characters are killing white trash characters.
I call it a win-win situation.
You see, Rob Zombie is kind of like Toby Hooper on steroids. A normal character to Rob is a member of the Sawyer family. So why clowns? Who knows, but I do enjoy me some killer clowns. If there's one thing Rob Zombie knows how to do, it's create memorable villains. It's kind of hard to forget a Spanish-speaking Nazi dwarf in clown makeup. It's kinda stupid, but you'll remember it. If I had to rank the clowns from my least favorite to favorite, it would go Death Head, Sick Head, the brothers Psycho and Schizo Head, Sex Head, and then Doom Head. You know, now that I think about it, the names of the clowns feel kind of interchangeable. Like, why couldn't you call that clown Doom Head, or that clown Death Head, or that clown Psycho Head? The Chainsaw Brothers were fun, when they would shut up.
Count yourselves lucky! You got fucked by the best!
I think I liked Sex Head because she was deadly, but adorable.
She was the voice of Tommy Pickles and Buttercup.
Is it hunting time now?
However, the real star of the entire movie is Richard Brake. Doomhead is one hell of a horror villain, and I'd rather follow him around than the carnies. He immediately grabs your attention during his opening monologue. He delivers like a page of dialogue and doesn't even blink.
I am here to end your miserable life.
He disappears for about an hour and you eagerly wait for his return. A lot of people have compared him to the Joker, and I'll admit that Doom and Sexhead make the Suicide Squad look like a bunch of pansies.
In hell, everybody loves popcorn.
It turns out Doomhead already killed Batman's parents.
What?
I said George.
Who are Father Murder, Sister Serpent, and Sister Dragon? How do the captors know what's going on? We never see any cameras or monitors. We're in the South, so why do they have British accents? What's with the fancy getup?
Why were they kicked out of Pan Am?
Why is this murder game being played? Are they bored rich people like at the end of The Purge 2? There's this thing called
motivation,
and it'd be nice to know, but isn't needed. I figure this is some Illuminati shit that's been going on for years.
It's a Rob Zombie movie. You're gonna see a bunch of random weird shit. Booze helps.
31 is war. And as the old saying goes, war is hell.
Rob Zombie movies always have strong visuals, memorable villains, and a great soundtrack. Trashy, stupid characters, over-the-top swearing, and showing restraint are his weaknesses.
I was waiting for a shot of his wife's bare ass, but surprisingly there wasn't one.
See, maybe he is maturing as a director.
A woman tied to a mattress is penetrated by a chainsaw.
Yeah.
After 6 films, I was looking for something new, but this was more of the same. By trying to recapture what fans liked about his earlier movies, he took 2 steps backwards. Maybe 3. Lords of Salem had some of his best cinematography, but here he goes back to nauseating shaky cam. The reason I look forward to his Groucho Marx movie is because it isn't horror, and he didn't write the script. The concept is stale because it's zombies' greatest hits mixed with The Hunger Games and The Purge. There's even a reveal in the middle of the movie that is blatantly taken from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I mean, there's paying homage and then there's just taking. And he took it. Even the death scenes weren't as grisly as I thought they'd be, just a bunch of slashing and head bashing. But maybe the unrated cut will change that. Hell, even the conclusion is a typical downbeat Rob Zombie ending. Before I even saw the movie, I called either they're all going to die or be royally fucked in the end.
Go to a massage parlor if you want a happy ending.
This movie lacks in a lot of areas, but makes up for it with Richard Brake's performance. If he weren't in it, I don't know if I would watch it again.
Murder school? It's now in session.
So would I recommend Rob Zombie's 31? Simply put, if you love his movies, you'll love this one. It's very much a Rob Zombie movie. If you hate his movies, then I don't see this one changing your mind. Broken down, Rob Zombie's 31 features 14 kills, 16 nipples, carnies, killer clowns, knives, head bashing, chainsaws, sodomy, and cannibalism. I'd give it 2 stars. Time to get going. The trick-or-treaters are here. This has been Andy, the Maniacal Cinephile.
Thanks for watching.
And see you next time.